Have you ever felt like failure is something to fear, something to avoid at all costs? What if I told you the exact opposite is true? That failure is actually the most powerful stepping stone to your greatest success. Today, let's dive into why embracing failure can transform your life and bring you closer to your biggest dreams. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success, as Arianna Huffington wisely said. We live in a society that praises winners and hides failures. But here's the thing, if you never fail, it means you're probably not stretching, not pushing your limits. Simon Sinek reminds us that working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Now, passionate people stumble and yes, fail often. Rather than seeing failure as a dead end, see it as a signal that you're chasing something meaningful. Let's start with perspective. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times trying to invent the light bulb. Imagine if he had stopped after the first or the 100th failure. Instead, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That mindset changed everything. When you shift your view of failure from a final judgment to a necessary experiment, you open up a world of opportunity. Failures aren't proof you're not good enough, they are evidence you're trying, learning, and improving. Next, consider the power of resilience. Eric Thomas, known as the hip-hop preacher, emphasizes, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Resilience is not about never falling down, it's about the fire inside you that makes you get back up every single time. The most successful people you admire are the same ones who have faced crushing defeats, but refused to quit. Failure builds that comeback muscle, it hardens your spirit and trains your mind to keep moving forward. Another key insight is how failure teaches you valuable feedback. Jim Rohn once said, "Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want." Failure gives you clues about what's working and what isn't. It forces you to tweak your strategies, sharpen your skills, and understand yourself better. Without failure, you risk wasting time and energy on false paths. With failure, every setback is a lesson guiding you to smarter choices and deeper growth. Lastly, failure builds humility and empathy. Robin Sharma points out the mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Failure reminds us that no matter how much we know, how skilled we are, or how confident we feel, life can humble us. This humility opens doors to learning from others, accepting help, and connecting authentically with people who have their own struggles. Success without humility can isolate you. Failure often reconnects you with what matters most. So here's the truth, failure is not something to avoid or dread. It's an essential part of the journey to success. It is a teacher, a guide, and a test of your commitment. As Tony Robbins said, success leaves clues. Look closely at every failure, and you'll find the clues to your next breakthrough. Today, I challenge you to stop fearing failure and start embracing it. Next time you stumble or things don't go as planned, remember that these moments are your greatest opportunities to learn and grow. Let failure refine your passion, build your resilience, sharpen your insight, and deepen your humility. Your success depends on it. If this message resonated with you, don't just stop here. Keep feeding your mind with stories of those who failed forward and won. Up next, we're diving into how to develop unstoppable habits that keep you moving no matter the difficulty. Make sure to tune in and turn your setbacks into setups for success. Thank you for watching. Remember, the road to success is paved with lessons learned from failure. Embrace it, grow from it, and never give up.